You may think that all chosen ones are here to bring light and positivity, but what if I told you that some are more dangerous than you could ever imagine? The term chosen one often conjures up images of individuals blessed with extraordinary abilities, destined to guide and uplift humanity. However, not all chosen ones walk the path of pure light. Some harbor qualities that, when left unchecked, can become perilous not just to themselves, but to those around them as well. In this exploration, we will delve into the 7 most dangerous types of chosen ones. These are individuals whose unique traits and powers, when misdirected or misunderstood, can lead to unexpected consequences. Their very nature makes them both powerful and hazardous. As we uncover these types, you'll begin to see that the line between light and darkness is thinner than you might think. Recognizing these traits is not just about identifying others, it's about self-reflection too. Whether you consider yourself a chosen one or simply someone on a spiritual journey, understanding the potential pitfalls of power is crucial. By staying with me through this exploration, you will gain insights that are vital for your growth and protection. Together, we'll navigate these complex dynamics and ensure that you're not only aware of these dangers, but also prepared to handle them should they cross your path. The first type of dangerous chosen one is the one with unchecked power. Power, when harnessed with wisdom and compassion, can be a tremendous force for good. But without these guiding principles, power becomes a double-edged sword. A chosen one with unchecked power can easily become a manipulator, bending others to their will without considering the consequences. This type of chosen one often believes they are justified in their actions, seeing their power as a tool to achieve what they perceive as righteous outcomes. However, the danger lies in the fact that power, when wielded without responsibility, can corrupt. This chosen one may start with good intentions, aiming to protect or guide others. But as their power grows, so does the temptation to use it for personal gain or to control situations that should be left to unfold naturally. The line between helping and controlling becomes blurred, and before long, this individual may find themselves dictating the lives of others, believing they know best. This form of manipulation can be subtle, making it difficult for those around them to recognize what is happening until it's too late. Moreover, the chosen one with unchecked power often isolates themselves from feedback or criticism. They may surround themselves with people who reinforce their views, creating an echo chamber that only amplifies their sense of righteousness. This isolation further disconnects them from reality, making them increasingly dangerous. Without the grounding influence of others, they may become consumed by their own power, leading to actions that are harmful to those they were meant to protect. The second type of dangerous chosen one is the one driven by anger or vengeance. While anger can be a powerful motivator, pushing individuals to fight against injustice, it is also a volatile emotion that can easily spiral out of control. A chosen one driven by anger is often reacting to deep-seated wounds, whether personal or collective. They see themselves as warriors for a cause, using their anger as fuel to push forward. However, when anger is not tempered by understanding and compassion, it can lead to destruction rather than healing. This type of chosen one may start their journey with a strong sense of justice, seeking to right the wrongs they see in the world. But as their anger grows, it begins to consume them. Instead of focusing on creating positive change, they become fixated on punishing those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their actions, once rooted in a desire for justice, become driven by a need for revenge. This shift in motivation is dangerous because it blinds them to the bigger picture. They may end up causing more harm than good, perpetuating cycles of violence and resentment rather than breaking them. The chosen one driven by anger often has a hard time letting go of past hurts. Their identity becomes intertwined with their pain, making it difficult for them to move beyond it. This fixation on the past can prevent them from seeing new opportunities for healing and growth. Instead, they remain stuck in a cycle of anger, constantly seeking out new targets for their wrath. This not only damages their own spirit, but also alienates them from those who might have been allies on their journey. The third type of dangerous chosen one is the one who isolates themselves, becoming disconnected from the world around them. Isolation can be both a choice and a consequence for those on a spiritual path. While solitude can offer the space needed for deep introspection and personal growth, it also carries the risk of becoming a prison. The isolated chosen one may withdraw from society because they feel misunderstood or out of place. However, this withdrawal can lead to a dangerous disconnect from reality. When a chosen one isolates themselves, they lose the grounding influence of community and the checks and balances that come from interacting with others. In isolation, their thoughts and beliefs can become skewed, as there is no external input to challenge or refine them. Over time, this can lead to a distorted view of the world, where the chosen one becomes convinced of their own infallibility. This self-imposed separation from society can make them dangerous because their actions are no longer guided by a shared sense of morality or ethics. The isolated chosen one often struggles with feelings of loneliness and alienation. These emotions can further drive them into seclusion, creating a cycle that is hard to break. Without the support and perspective of others, they may begin to see themselves as superior or apart from the rest of humanity. This sense of superiority can lead to actions that are out of touch with the needs and realities of the world, making them a potential threat rather than a guide. Isolation also makes it easier for negative influences to take hold. Without the grounding presence of a community, the isolated chosen one may become more susceptible to fear, paranoia, and other destructive emotions. These feelings can warp their perspective, leading them to take drastic actions that they believe are necessary to protect themselves or fulfill their mission. However, these actions are often misguided, causing harm to both themselves and others. By understanding the dangers of isolation, it becomes clear why it is essential for chosen ones to maintain connections with the world around them. While solitude can be valuable, it must be balanced with interaction and engagement with others. Only by staying connected can chosen ones ensure that their actions remain aligned with the greater good. The fourth type of dangerous chosen one is the one who seeks validation. While the journey of a chosen one is often marked by a deep sense of purpose and inner strength, the need for external validation can undermine their true mission. This chosen one craves recognition and approval from others, and this need can drive them to actions that are more about gaining attention than fulfilling their spiritual purpose. The chosen one who seeks validation may start with good intentions, but over time, the desire to be seen and acknowledged can eclipse their original goals. They might begin to tailor their actions and words to what they believe will earn them the most praise, rather than what is genuinely needed. This can lead to a loss of authenticity, as their focus shifts from serving a higher purpose to satisfying their ego. This type of chosen one often uses their status and abilities to garner admiration and influence. They might surround themselves with followers who reinforce their sense of importance, creating an environment where their need for validation is constantly fed. However, this can lead to a dangerous cycle where their actions become increasingly performative, designed to maintain their image rather than achieve meaningful change. The danger here lies in the fact that the chosen one who seeks validation is easily swayed by the opinions of others. They may abandon their true path in favor of what brings them the most immediate gratification, leading to decisions that are short-sighted and self-serving. This can ultimately alienate those who were genuinely supportive of their mission, as it becomes clear that their actions are more about self-promotion than genuine service. Furthermore, the pursuit of validation can lead to burnout. As the chosen one constantly seeks external approval, they may neglect their own inner needs, leading to emotional exhaustion and a loss of direction. Without a strong sense of self, they become vulnerable to criticism and doubt, which can cause them to spiral into insecurity and self-doubt. This not only harms their own spiritual growth, but also diminishes their ability to positively impact others. The fifth type of dangerous chosen one is the one with an unbalanced sense of justice. Justice is a powerful motivator for many chosen ones, driving them to fight against wrongs and seek fairness in the world. However, when this sense of justice becomes unbalanced, it can lead to extreme actions that do more harm than good. This type of chosen one is so focused on achieving what they believe to be right that they may overlook the consequences of their actions. The chosen one with an unbalanced sense of justice often sees the world in black and white terms, where there are clear distinctions between good and evil, right and wrong. This rigid mindset can make them inflexible and unwilling to consider alternative perspectives. They may become so consumed by their quest for justice that they lose sight of the bigger picture, focusing solely on punishing those they perceive as wrongdoers. This fixation on justice can lead to extreme measures, as the chosen one believes that the ends justify the means. They may resort to harsh or even violent actions, convinced that they are necessary to achieve their goals. However, this approach can create more problems than it solves, as it often leads to resentment, retaliation, and a perpetuation of the very injustices they seek to eradicate. The unbalanced sense of justice can also cause the chosen one to alienate potential allies. Their uncompromising stance may make it difficult for others to work with them, as they are unwilling to compromise or collaborate. This isolation can further entrench their beliefs, leading them to take increasingly radical actions in their pursuit of what they see as justice. Ultimately, the danger of an unbalanced sense of justice lies in its potential to blind the chosen one to the complexity of the world. Justice is not always a straightforward matter, and the chosen one who fails to recognize this may end up causing more harm than good. It is essential for those driven by justice to temper their actions with compassion and understanding, recognizing that true justice often requires a nuanced and balanced approach. The sixth type of dangerous chosen one is the one who becomes consumed by their mission. While dedication to a higher purpose is admirable, it can also become a double-edged sword when it leads to an unhealthy obsession. This type of chosen one is so focused on their mission that they begin to neglect other aspects of their life, including their own well-being and the well-being of those around them. The chosen one consumed by their mission often believes that they are the only one who can accomplish their task. This sense of responsibility can drive them to push themselves to the limit, working tirelessly to achieve their goals. However, this relentless pursuit can come at a great cost. They may ignore signs of burnout, sacrifice personal relationships, and even compromise their health in the name of their mission. This obsession with their mission can also cause the chosen one to become inflexible and dogmatic. They may reject any advice or assistance that does not align with their vision, believing that only they know the correct path. This can lead to a sense of isolation, as they distance themselves from those who might offer support or a different perspective. As a result, they may miss out on valuable insights that could help them achieve their goals in a more balanced and sustainable way. Moreover, the chosen one consumed by their mission may become so focused on the end goal that they lose sight of the journey itself. They may become impatient and frustrated when progress is slow, leading them to take shortcuts or make rash decisions. This can undermine the very mission they are trying to accomplish, as they become more concerned with achieving results than with maintaining integrity and ethical standards. The danger of being consumed by a mission lies in the risk of losing oneself in the process. A chosen one who neglects their own needs and the needs of others is at risk of becoming a martyr rather than a guide. It is crucial for chosen ones to remember that their mission should not come at the expense of their own well-being or the well-being of others. By maintaining balance and staying grounded, they can fulfill their purpose without losing themselves in the process. The seventh type of dangerous chosen one is the one who resists change. Change is an inevitable part of life and growth, especially on a spiritual journey. However, some chosen ones become so attached to their current state of being or their established beliefs that they resist any form of change, even when it is necessary for their growth. This resistance can create a rigid mindset, where the chosen one clings to outdated ideas or methods, refusing to adapt to new circumstances or insights. The chosen one who resists change often believes that they have already reached a state of understanding or enlightenment that does not require further evolution. This mindset can make them inflexible and closed off to new ideas or experiences that could enhance their journey. They may fear that embracing change will diminish their identity or invalidate their previous efforts, leading them to reject anything that challenges their status quo. This resistance to change can also create conflict with others, especially those who are more adaptable or open to new ways of thinking. The chosen one may become defensive, insisting that their way is the only way, and may struggle to collaborate or communicate effectively with others. This can lead to isolation, as they push away those who could help them grow or offer valuable perspectives. Furthermore, resisting change can stunt the chosen one's spiritual development. Growth requires flexibility and the willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. By clinging to the past or resisting new opportunities, the chosen one may find themselves stuck in a cycle of stagnation, unable to move forward on their path. This not only limits their own potential but can also prevent them from fulfilling their higher purpose. It is essential for chosen ones to recognize that change is a natural and necessary part of their journey. By embracing change, they open themselves up to new possibilities and experiences that can enrich their lives and deepen their spiritual connection. Flexibility and adaptability are key to navigating the challenges of the spiritual path, and by cultivating these qualities, chosen ones can ensure that they continue to grow and evolve. The eighth type of dangerous chosen one is the one who becomes rigid in their beliefs. Spirituality is often a journey of exploration and discovery, where beliefs can evolve as one gains new insights and experiences. However, some chosen ones become so attached to their beliefs that they refuse to consider any alternative perspectives. This rigidity can make them dogmatic, insisting that their way is the only true way, and dismissing or condemning those who think differently. The chosen one with rigid beliefs often sees the world in black and white terms, with little room for nuance or complexity. They may view their beliefs as absolute truths, and anyone who disagrees with them as misguided or even dangerous. This mindset can lead to a sense of superiority, where the chosen one believes they have access to a higher level of truth than others. However, this sense of certainty can be misleading, as it closes off opportunities for growth and learning. This rigidity can also create division and conflict, both within the chosen one and in their interactions with others. They may struggle to relate to or understand those who hold different beliefs, leading to feelings of alienation and misunderstanding. This can result in a sense of isolation, as the chosen one becomes increasingly disconnected from those around them. Furthermore, rigid beliefs can limit the chosen one's ability to adapt to new situations or challenges. Spirituality is a dynamic process, and being open to change and new ideas is essential for continued growth. When a chosen one becomes rigid in their beliefs, they may find themselves unable to cope with new experiences that challenge their worldview. This can lead to a sense of frustration and disillusionment, as their rigid beliefs prevent them from fully engaging with the world around them. It is important for chosen ones to remain open-minded and flexible in their beliefs. By being willing to question and reassess their views, they can continue to grow and evolve on their spiritual journey. This openness allows them to embrace new insights and experiences, enriching their understanding of the world and deepening their spiritual connection. The ninth and final type of dangerous chosen one is the one who is consumed by inner conflict. The spiritual journey is often marked by challenges and struggles, both external and internal. For some chosen ones, these inner conflicts become overwhelming, creating a sense of turmoil that can be difficult to navigate. This type of chosen one is often caught between different aspects of themselves, struggling to reconcile their higher purpose with their human experiences and emotions. The chosen one consumed by inner conflict may experience feelings of guilt, shame, or doubt, questioning their worthiness or ability to fulfill their mission. These negative emotions can create a cycle of self-criticism and insecurity, where the chosen one feels trapped by their own fears and doubts. This inner turmoil can make it difficult for them to move forward on their path, as they are constantly second-guessing themselves and their decisions. This inner conflict can also manifest in their relationships with others. The chosen one may struggle to communicate their feelings or needs, leading to misunderstandings and tension. They may also project their inner struggles onto those around them, causing unnecessary conflict or alienation. This can create a sense of loneliness and isolation, as the chosen one feels unable to connect with others on a meaningful level. Furthermore, inner conflict can drain the chosen one's energy and focus, making it difficult for them to fulfill their purpose. The constant internal struggle can lead to burnout, as the chosen one expends significant emotional and mental energy trying to resolve their inner turmoil. This can prevent them from fully engaging with their mission, as they are too consumed by their own struggles to effectively serve others. It is crucial for chosen ones to address and resolve their inner conflicts in order to move forward on their spiritual journey. This may require deep self-reflection, therapy, or spiritual practices that help them reconnect with their true essence. By facing their inner struggles head-on, chosen ones can find peace and clarity, allowing them to fulfill their purpose with confidence and conviction. As we have explored, the journey of a chosen one is not without its dangers. The 7 types of dangerous chosen ones highlight the potential pitfalls that can arise when power, anger, isolation, validation, justice, mission, and beliefs are mismanaged. Each of these traits, when left unchecked, can lead to outcomes that are harmful not only to the chosen one but also to those around them. However, by recognizing these dangers and taking steps to address them, chosen ones can ensure that they remain on a path of growth and service. The journey of a chosen one is a delicate balance between embracing their unique gifts and remaining grounded in their purpose. It is essential to stay vigilant, self-aware, and open to change in order to navigate the challenges of this path. By cultivating humility, compassion, and flexibility, chosen ones can use their abilities to uplift and guide others, rather than becoming a source of harm. Remember, being a chosen one is not just about possessing special abilities or knowledge. It is about using those gifts responsibly, with a focus on the greater good. The true power of a chosen one lies in their ability to grow, adapt, and inspire positive change in the world. By staying true to their purpose and remaining mindful of the potential dangers, chosen ones can fulfill their destiny in a way that brings light and healing to themselves and those around them.